Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my Wednesday upload. Today we're talking about tea time and the simple things. Before I start, I wanted to very quickly apologize for missing my upload last week. It was finals week, and I just felt that it was necessary to kind of focus on school for that week. And now we're done. So welcome to the uploads once again, consistently. But anyways, I wanted to briefly talk about tea time today. I have a friend who has recently introduced me to the art of drinking tea, and I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to fall in love with it. It's amazing. And once a week, pretty much once a week, he and I will do this thing that we call tea time. And basically, what it is we'll go somewhere. It will be at his place or my place, or we can even go somewhere where they serve tea. And we make tea, we sweeten it, we get it to that perfect taste, and then we basically just sit down and talk about life. And it can be anything in regards to life. We have so many conversations. I mean, we've sat down and talked for 3-4 hours before, and how enjoyable it is, as strange as I may say, because it's so simple. Just how much I enjoy being in an atmosphere where you can not only enjoy some great tea, but you can have such an open communication with somebody else and basically bounce ideas and frames of mind and concepts and topics just back and forth and have really nice in-depth conversations. It's great to have a friend where you can just sit down and talk about anything you want, and you guys can go back and forth off of each other and have some great conversations. It's hard to find somebody that can carry a really constructive, well thought out conversation with you. And those are things that I enjoy having. And he's actually better at talking about certain things than I am. And it's just great when we can talk about a subject, and I feel that we can both learn things by just expressing our views to each other from certain things. It's basically like what I do on my YouTube channel, but just with another person. And I just wanted to briefly touch on tea time and the simple things because it's so simple, yet I've come to enjoy it so much. And I think it's the things like that in life where you can kind of enjoy very simplistic things and learn how to incorporate that into your daily activities. It's doing things like that that just, oh man, it gives you things to look forward to. And it doesn't always have to be big things, things that involve spending money or anything. It can be anything as simple as sitting down and drinking a nice hot cup of tea and having a badass conversation with somebody. And the great thing is you can do this with anybody as long as they're, there are certain people, in my opinion, that are better at carrying constructive conversations with me than others. And I think it's nice having that friend to turn to when you just want to have a nice conversation. And I have a handful of friends like that, and I'm super thankful. I actually have two really, really, really solid friends where I swear we could just chill, play games, and just chat. And it's amazing. I love that experience. And I think that's partially why when I started watching YouTube videos, I just enjoyed listening to guys like C. Nanners and Tabes, more so C. Nanners on the kind of in-depth topics he would go into sometimes and just really talk about really interesting things. I think the same thing with Hutch. And that's why I think I really enjoyed just like listening to them. From that aspect, I wasn't really putting my 2 cents in because I was a viewer, but it was so enjoyable to just listen to someone else's perspective on something. And I think that I enjoy that now, and I enjoy being able to express my opinions on things. And I think that's partially why I enjoy doing YouTube so much. And I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to talk about tea time today because I really enjoy it. And, the great thing is you don't even have to do this with anybody else. It might sound weird, but, sometimes it's great to just sit down and have some tea and just think. Just think about life and enjoy that tea and put yourself in a kind of like an enlightening, creative mindset where you can sit down and discover new things about yourself, or sit down and be innovative, or whatever. And it's just things like that, man, they just make life so great, and I enjoy it so much. So I think as I'm getting older, I'm kind of learning all these weird things that when I was younger I would have been like, whoa, you're just drinking tea and chatting with somebody? That's boring, dude. But now I just dig it so much, and it's great. It's probably going to be like whenever I actually buy a legitimate grill and I can barbecue and just invite my friends over and we're just going to have a badass barbecue. That's probably going to be dope too. I look forward to it. So I hope you guys look forward to little things like that someday in the future. And I hope you guys enjoy this commentary, this simple topic where you can hopefully learn something new. And maybe you guys can sit down and try something similar to tea time or tea time, whatever works for you. Give it a shot and you'll be surprised at what you can enjoy in life. Anyways, that being said, I want to thank you guys for spending the time you did on this video. It means a lot to me. I appreciate your support, and as always, guys, I hope you have a super fresh Wednesday, and stay flying, stay fresh, and of course, I will catch all of you guys later. Peace.